Hey guys, thank you for coming back to my channel and watching this content. Today we're going to talk about 4 things you need to build muscle. We can make it 5, but 4 things you need to do. And if you want to know the 5th, we can add the 5th. We plead the 5th. So number 1 thing you need is drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. Flex gear. Drink lots of water because your muscles are made of 80% water, and to make your muscles bigger and to perform well, you need to have water because muscles with water have better performance, right? Same thing, same idea behind creatine. You take creatine and it's put water into your muscles, swells up the cells in the tissue, right? And you're advised to drink lots of water. And if you don't drink water on a creatine, it could be detrimental. It could be hard on your kidneys, right? I know some fellow in the past that used to do that. I mean, he used to do the loading phase and didn't drink water. This is anecdote information. So his friend, cousin's friend, he had to go hospital. You know, it wasn't that severe of a case, but you need to make sure you're drinking water. You'll feel thirsty too when you take creatine, and a good way to get a lot of water in you, especially before you're training, while you're training, and after you're training, especially, you know, drink up your water. So yeah, number 1 is water. And when you do anabolic steroids, like a lot of them, they enhance the water retention in the muscle, so you have more water weight, right? So that makes it relatable, right? It's very relative to the discussion how water matters. So water is priority, and number 2 would be carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is second in importance, and for all forms of performance, you need carbohydrates. When carbohydrates, glucose goes into your muscle, it becomes glycogen, and so glycogen is what allows you to perform better in the gym and in sports and in real life situations. So you need carbs, right? So in terms of muscle growth and muscle performance, you're gonna gain muscle and strength from the performance, right? It's like creatine. You can take creatine, but if you're not working out, it's not gonna, the creatine's not gonna build the muscle, right? You can't just take creatine and build the muscle. You have to provide the performance. So number 2 would be, I talked number 2, we're gonna make this video short. Number 3 is protein. Protein is second in order of importance. Carbs is first, but protein is next, and it's the building block of the muscle, and you need to have adequate amount of protein. Still, it's up to debate how much protein is necessary. All probably depends on your activity and your weight and height, and yeah. But I would recommend to have at least over 100 grams of protein, or you can look at it as 0.6 grams per 1 kilogram of body weight. So you do the math there, and you don't need too much protein. Now research shows that you don't need a whole lot of protein, like over 300 grams, right? Because we can just eliminate it, and it just our kidneys just flush it out and whatnot. That's another topic, but make sure you're having lots of protein. And number 4, you can take all of these things, all of the 3 things, but if you don't do number 4, then it's going to be difficult, and it's required, and that is stimulus, right? Energy, stimulus, and energy. So to build muscle and build strength, you need to stimulate. You need to stimulate through training. You need to stimulate the muscles and have, because when you are in a normal state, in default, in homeostasis, the body is just doing nothing. So when you put constant stress and stimulus on like your muscles, then it's gonna bound to regenerate and recover and bring you back to normal. Because when you train, you get sore, your nervous system has been activated, and so you're in a state of a protein synthesis, muscle protein synthesis, the rebuilding of muscle. And so yeah, you need to stimulate the muscle through training, and one way of doing that is progressive overload. And yeah, so that's the 4 things, guys. Make this video short, and I'm out of here. Stay tuned for better content. Peace.